What's up guys, today's video is on the best gaming CPU. We made this list based on our extensive research and testing and sorted it based on the features, price, quality, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. Let's get started. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell, so you get a notification when we upload new videos. Starting at number 5, AMD Ryzen 7 8700G. Once upon a time, included graphics processors have been the walking joke of the Silicon enterprise, taken into consideration improper for anything but the most fundamental media use and simply not for gaming. That's now not the case for modern-day CPU plus GPU mixture chips, but particularly so for AMD's new Ryzen 7 8700G, $329. Rather than a facet characteristic, the IGP is this chip's famous person appeal, turning in performance levels with the intention to surprise you. Though there are a few issues around using it with a discrete images card, the Ryzen 7 8700G forces us to invite. Do you even want an images card to have an fun PC gaming enjoy? The solution: no, you don't, but you probably nonetheless need one. Number 4. Intel Core i5 11600K. The 6-center, 12-thread Core i5 11600K shuttles a piece of stability into the launch of Intel's 11th generation line of newly launched computing device CPUs. The first sign of Rocket Lake launch wobble became the untimely income by way of a reseller, and next early checking out, of the Core i7 11700K chip some weeks again. Then there's the Core i9. We are nonetheless in the depths of fixing a few issues with our trying out of the corporation's flagship Intel Core i9 11900K. The Core i5 11600K has proved a sturdier look at what we will wish to assume out of Intel's line of upcoming CPUs. Single middle performance, as ever, stays in Intel electricity. The Core i5 11600K scored impressively in many unmarried middle runs that had preferred AMD's $299 6-middle, 12-thread Ryzen 5 5600X up to now, and it additionally makes a case for itself towards the preceding technology Intel Core i5 10600K. Number 3. AMD Ryzen 5 5600. AMD's 6-core Ryzen 5 5600 plays properly sufficient for its rate and is a stable mid-range productiveness and gaming CPU. Just mind the dearth of included portraits and the road price of its own sterling sibling, the Ryzen 5 5600X. AMD's AM4 platform can be nearing the give-up of its existence. However, it is not stopping the organization from freeing exceptional tuned new processors for it. Launching this month is the Ryzen 7 5800X3D, which is AMD's first CPU with 3DV cache generation and a probable harbinger of future chip designs. A range of slightly much less glamorous chips also are hitting the street, together with the Ryzen 7 5700X that objectives to offer extra cost than the older 5800X. The identical concept is going for the new Ryzen 5 5600, whose $199.99 fee undercuts the marginally beefier Ryzen 5 5600X by using $100. But with marketplace pressures pushing down the charge of the 5600X, and the 5600 featuring a slightly decreased clock speed, this new processor is extra of an alternative desire than a genuinely better one. Number 2. Intel Core i5 13600K. By layout, Intel's Core i5 processors are by no means the quickest CPUs on the market, but they are consistently one of the fine selections for clever, price-minded PC gaming. That's to be anticipated with each new release, as these chips goal to provide solid performance, however at a lower rate than Intel's higher stop Core i7 and Core i9 chips. The new 13th General, Raptor Lake, Core i5 13600K, priced at $329, holds actual to shape, even exceeding our expectancies for a Core i5. Unless you are on a tight finances or have oodles of cash to spend, It's tough to advocate buying whatever else in case you're willing to go together with Intel's LGA 1700 platform in your subsequent gaming-first PC. For that, we award the Intel Core i5-13600K our editor's choice laurel for mainstream gaming CPUs. Architecturally, Intel's 13th Gen Raptor Lake core processors are not new. Raptor Lake is an instantaneous evolution of Intel's 12th Gen core architecture, better called Alder Lake. Alder Lake itself was innovative, introducing the use of awesome CPU core kinds inside of an unmarried processor. Number 1. AMD Ryzen 99950X. The preliminary quartet of AMD's new Ryzen 9000 collection processors is subsequently equipped, and now, we get to test out the flagship. The Ryzen 99950X is a $649, 16-center desktop processor representing the top of AMD's 9000 series. Not simplest does it have the maximum cores, but it additionally has the best clock speeds. Though competition between AMD and Intel is constantly fraught, the Ryzen 99950X has what it takes to stand for the moment as the fine purchaser computer processor in the marketplace. The AMD Ryzen 99950X earns our Editor's Choice Award for Fanatic-grade CPUs. Squeezing quicker overall performance from a processor layout is an immensely complicated challenge that calls for stability and precision. Easier paths to boosting overall performance, including more cache, bolting on more cores, or pushing up clock speeds, additionally exist. From a layout point of view, these types of modifications are simpler to perform, as CPU cores are essentially just copies of each different, permitting you to feature extra without a complete remodel. All the product links mentioned are in the description box. If this video helped you, please give the video a like. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell to keep up to date on the latest videos. See you guys later.